sidebar rant. What do you think of PS2 games in the emulation, John?
I mean, as long as there's a way for me to play old games, I'm happy. It
Nintendo always likes to ruin people's fun.
yeah.
Nothing too much, Retro. What's up with you?
Baker?
Shut up, John! Don't give the poor kid a heart attack for no reason, you little ass. Can't believe you terrified him that way. I'm not coming across to defend you, Retro. I'm just saying. When you read the Baker Act, it's terrifying. You'll swear. What's it gonna be? What are you gonna do next? Some weird prank?
Bad boys. I need a. Where's the knife? Oh, wait, there's a knife in my basement, I think. I'm trying to cut this fish.
He's got to cut a fish, everyone.
Fuck, I lost my knives. You know what, I'm gonna beat somebody with this fish on a mission.
Beat him to death. Club him.
I ain't catching for nothing.
At least you're not me. Plumbing in my place went shot, so now we're having to fix it. Yo, Brandon. I want Metal Gear Solid 4 to come out already! So, did the boss thing blow your mind last night, John? Did you have nightmares?
I don't even know where to begin.
Oh, well, start hentai. Don't tell me you looked up hentai.
No.
Where do you begin on that subject? What is your opinion on that whole takeaway that you digested
I
last
have time
night?
to think about it because I just got fucking killed. God damn, it just got difficult 3 attempts in a row. Like, fuck. Now, what were you saying?
What's your whole opinion on the little boss thing that you witnessed last night and you got educated on?
Shit! Vosh might be a pervert.
And the images you saw?
Who hurt that man?
Who listens to that lefty?
Huh?
Who listens to that lefty? I was just about to post an update video on my channel. Well, good for you, Retro. Keep it up. I know your channel's about to hit 1K.
Oh, they're looking. They're looking for him.
Don't take it seriously. You're not going to get Baker acted, Retro. Calm the F down.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. They don't do that until like the 3rd strike.
John, seriously.
Fine, I'm good.
I could find a way to use the Baker Act on your ass. I'm pretty sure the one person we know would love to use it.
I want that gun.
This system is going end of life soon. Why are we now shutting down these projects and preventing people from accessing them and keeping alive an entire library?
It is an honor.
But you know what? I'm passionate. I hope to God there's other people that are passionate enough to call Nintendo out on this and alive. And ultimately keep an entire aspect of the speaking the heart and yeah, I'm out.
How do I get to the 1st floor? That's right, it's just over there. Ah, Rich's turn. Because Rich grifts. Grifter Rich.
Doesn't everybody grift to a degree?
Not to this extent.
Thanks, Dad. But even though you love the Nintendo games that they make and they make for you, Nintendo doesn't love you. They don't love the consumer. They hate the consumer. They want to destroy was, and they took it down. For all 300 people who may have been trying Super Mario Brothers for the Commodore 64 just to see what the system can do technically. There was another Metroid 2 remake. Remember AM2R? Oh, Nintendo got rid of that. There was even demos of Super Mario in 64 and Unreal Engine that was like a level. It was barely playable. It was just to show what Nintendo could do if they used the next-gen engine or current-gen engine at the time. Gone. Gary Bowser, who was supposed to do 40 months in prison for having hacking software and other utilities for the Nintendo Switch, he ended up being released but still owed to work. So are you seeing the trend with Nintendo? There's so many other examples. I've made specific stories.
Nintendo, you're evil.
That's Nintendo's track record. Look, piracy, I understand.
When it comes to your law department.
But when you go after stuff that's like emulation and for preservation, it's what made me pro-piracy. This is why I bought cartridges like this. I probably should do a video on this. People would probably like that. Make sure you subscribe. I have weird videos. Hand jobs all around. Now, in case
What?
you're familiar with the emulation scene, there has been an emulator for the Nintendo Switch since 2010.
I have no clue. I'm bouncing around at each one of our chats.
Called Yuzu, and it has made great strides. As a
I know,
matter
and
of
I'm
fact,
struggling on this mission a little bit.
Emulation consoles, which was basically a hard drive with a bunch of pirated ROMs on it, included Yuzu with Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on it, which I'm sure Nintendo just loved, the emulator and the game. And it was being sold on Amazon, or was it AliExpress? Who cares? Doesn't matter. But the cool thing about it is I was running that on integrated graphics, and it looked a hell of a lot better than it ever would have looked on the Switch. I think I actually live streamed it here a long time ago. Yeah, so Yuzu's been doing
I'm trying to
its
clear
thing.
out this
I don't
area.
even remember when Metroid Dread came out. People were already playing it on the Yuzu emulator, and Metroid Dread looked and played better on the emulator than it did on its native hardware. That's still current. Nintendo Switch, albeit old, is still current gen. So think about that. An emulator is doing a better job than a company's very relevant hardware. So Nintendo, I'm sure, has been paying attention, obviously, and they weren't too happy about it. And guess what? Cease and desist letter sent to the Yuzu developers. Of course, even though they're not sending out any pirated games, Nintendo's like, you know what? This is like the war on drugs for gaming. You're giving a catalyst for people to be able to pirate our game. Nintendo has decided that they are going to sue the developers of the Yuzu Nintendo Switch emulator, because why not? Even though they're not pirating any games or
Not pirating any games.
ways to hack your Switch like someone else, they're still getting attacked with Nintendo.
Okay, I'm
And this is
hopefully
why
my
I covered
target.
Do you have Bitcoin, John?
absolutely insane.
No, do you?
No, I haven't invested in it. Unfortunately, I wish I did. It's gonna go up.
You have Dogecoin.
No, Bitcoin's about to go up a lot.
Nintendo also specifically references a person aliased as Bunny, or Bunny, maybe, who leads development on the emulator. Now, these are
That
the
makes
same
me
guys
sad.
who made the 3DS emulator Citra, so
What, you have Dogecoin?
making Nintendo emulators.
No.
They aren't
I have
pushing
2
out
targets
ROMs
coming.
anywhere. They're just
If I can
making
kill them both at the
emulators for
same time, it's
Nintendo's
2 for 1.
Nintendo argued that Yuzu executes codes that defeat Nintendo security measures, including decryption using an illegally obtained copy of product keys. Now remember, the Dolphin emulator, which was a Wii GameCube emulator, which was supposed to be coming to Steam, Nintendo had the same argument that they were using proprietary code, and that's how they got it taken down from Steam. So you remember that was a pretty big deal, and that was the gotcha that Nintendo had. Like, yeah, we're not going. It's not necessarily about the emulator; it's about the proprietary code that's in there. Which, fine, touche, Nintendo with your semantics, but it's an emulator. They aren't pushing out games. I understand a lawyer could have a field day with that part, but they're not going to stop emulation, Nintendo. Anyway, let me continue here before I go into
Seems the only one who cares about
I'm saying in
that crap is Nintendo. Sony doesn't care. Microsoft doesn't care.
this console version of Fear
Yeah.
playing via backwards compatibility on your Series X. You have to get the disc though, because I guess Microsoft didn't have the licensing. So go buy Fear on eBay. It's worth it. It's one of the best first-person shooters ever made. But my point being is that there's a reason why people want to emulate games. It's not just piracy. Of course, people want to play crap for free. Herp derp. That's never going to go away. But the problem with the industry now, and that's why my take, I used to be against multi-cards like this. I used to be like, hey guys, you getting a pirated copy of a game is similar to you going into a store and slicing it open and shoplifting. I was an idiot. The problem with that now and why my opinion has changed over the years is that the companies don't care about preserving anything. They would rather not preserve it and resell you the same crap over and over again. I think the fact that there is a Last of Us 2 remastered that you can buy, I understand you could just upgrade for $10 if you already own it, is absolutely unbelievable. They just want to keep reselling you the same damn games. That's why they don't really care about game preservation. That's a big part of the reason as to why they don't really give a crap about game preservation. They'd rather resell you the same game 30 times. Yes, maybe 1 million people did pirate Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but do you think that would have stopped anyway? Do you think that when Yuza goes down, that there's not going to be another talented team of people that put together another emulator and take them down Nintendo, that there won't be another emulator for the Switch, especially as we go into the Switch 2 era? Come on, you know it.
Hell, if you take down the Shizu or whatever emulator, someone's just gonna take the same damn emulator, but make it better.
People downloading a copy of Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and pirating it. First off, we can actually go into semantics if you want to, Nintendo. How do you know that those 1 million people, maybe didn't buy a copy of that game? Maybe, let's say, 200,000 to 300,000 did. Maybe less, maybe more. They just wanted to have a superior experience than your limited piece of hardware could offer. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think maybe they wanted a better way to play the game that they just bought? Maybe they bought a copy to not pirate it and wanted to play on their computer, which would give them a much smoother frame rate, better visuals, and do something that your old turn of a console couldn't do. Wow! I just don't get it. Take Valve's approach. Look at Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike started as a mod for Half-Life, and it turned into one of the biggest competitive games out there. That is, I always give that example. And what is having Super Mario Brothers for the Commodore 64 going to do to you? Look, I know it's not about if you're going to lose money or not. You just want to put, like I said before, the fear of God in people, so they think twice about emulating your games or remaking them in Unreal Engine 4 or making emulators for your consoles. But Nintendo, especially with how companies don't give a crap about game preservation, it's like you step on one cockroach and there's a million other emulator cockroaches out there, and you're not going to stop them. And honestly, with how companies are treating game preservation, I don't blame the community. If the companies aren't getting a crap about game preservation, then where the community is.
This is just sad. Oh, my target's all the way the fuck over there. And I'm way the fuck over here. I'm on an island during a cult meeting. Keel's favorite kind of people.
Get rid of the cultists. Poison the Kool-Aid. So did you see the stuff on the Google AI?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god.
An exploding baseball.
Who here fills with AI and chats?
Dark side Phil.
You do.
Sometimes. Oh shit. I gotta find the right places to put it in the Kool-Aid. Look at all these people. I gotta take this cult down. Give me a wrench. I can't get through the iron gate.
It's a shame I can't switch games on the fly like like the Xbox could.
Oh shit. Ah, go. Oh, that's right, it's a guard. Shit.
Subscribe to Matt Revere Kiyama or John Gilfrey.
Oh lord. This guard needs to move. Okay.
What is this podcast even about? Mosh, it's just random crap. It is literally random crap. This is 6. If you want to be controversial, ask me a question and I shall answer. Word, let me in. Okay, Moshi. Oh dear God, you have a debate? Are you ready to have a debate, John?
Oh shit. About what?
Yeah, what's it about? Just so we're warned. Yeah, I've heard of it, Retro, and quite frankly, I could give a shit's less ass. Oh, just tell us so we'll be warned, and so I can throw you it so we're prepared our mindset. John's mind can't handle Kamen Rider, I'll tell you that much. Oh, okay. That's simple. Prepare for loud Moshi-sama. John.
Oh no.
He wants to debate you on fights.
On. Wait, what?
Yes. Yes. Explain to him the banana sword.
Yep.
From how much you want. Kinda crazy.
You're low.
I know because I'm away from my controller.
Oh, okay. So what is the craziest you're gonna bring here?
Give me a second.
Oh dear God. Here we go.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, bet. Alright, so how familiar are y'all with Invincible and DC?
I'm familiar with DC,
I know
Invincible.
jack all about Invincible.
Oh, word? Okay, so let me tell you about the Viltrumites, right? Okay, so take Superman, but if they can die. Like, if Kryptonians can die.
Wait, that's a thing? They can do that?
Yeah,
You can finally
Kryptonians
kill
can die.
Superman?
Bro, that's been a thing since, like, the death of Superman. That's an actual comic.
I know it's that's one of the best comics ever because you finally killed the stupid guy.
Whoa now. Under the Red Hood got something to say about that. But anyway, so, John, you say you're not familiar with the Viltrumites. Let me explain them for you. Okay, so the Viltrumites, kind of think of them like Kryptonians, but they're like Saiyans from Dragon Ball. Like, you know how bloodless Saiyans are? Like, they go from planet to planet destroying stuff like that?
Yeah.
Also, John, I kind of need you to turn up a little bit if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind.
My mic is all the way up.
Oh, it is? I could not tell. My fault, yo. Okay,
Yeah.
but like I was saying, it's like just picture like Kryptonians, but if they had bloodlust like a Saiyan,
Like a
and if they
Saiyan.
could die.
So in other words, if Kryptonians were space pirates.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, continue.
And what their powers is they're just super strong, super fast, and they can heal. That's all they can do.
Well, good. Superman can't
And-
heal that good, so that's a good thing. At least they had that one up on Superman.
Well, I mean, true, because Viltrumites' weaknesses, though, they hate high-frequency sounds, like their ears are super sensitive.
You mean they're like Venom?
So, yeah, basically. So, hypothetically, if I was in a room with the Viltrumite, he'd be screaming his lungs out right now. That's how loud I am. You know what I'm saying? And, they're also weak to extreme heat. So, like, if you, do as a flamethrower on them, they cooked. Literally.
Like Carnage? God, they had two
Yeah,
weaknesses.
they're literally
symbiotes.
symbiotes. They're literally symbiotes. Okay, so as you know, I'm still in school, right? And I had this debate at school, right? It was with my friend Titus,
Mhm.
and he's a huge Invincible stan. Like he loves the Invincible comics. I do too, but I already know the limits of them, right? So he had came across a video, the author of Invincible himself saying that he could beat Superman, and I was like, yo, that's just not true. What are you talking about, right?
Superman's been written so badly that he has no weaknesses, other than magic.
Exactly. Like, other than kryptonite and magic, bro is not weak to anything, right? So
Even
here's
then,
the
he was
and
like,
here's-
then the rules, they get broken. His rules usually get broken.
That too.
but still, a Viltrumite is not beating the Kryptonian though.
No, if they're just like a Saiyan, no, it'll be a Goku versus Superman problem all over again.
These are only like the variations of kryptonite, and
Which
also,
is stupid
did y'all
because
know-
it's a rock from their
Oh.
planet, and there's different versions of the rock.
No, they're also weak to the red sun, which is also on their planet.
The
You know,
red
here's
sun
the
is what
funny
keeps them
thing.
human
Here's the
on their
joke.
planet.
The best joke I have ever heard involving Superman versus Batman is that Superman is flexing in front of Batman, saying how he can kill him, and you're just a human and a pretzel and all this other stuff. And Batman walks up and goes, "Let me get this straight. Your weaknesses are the sun and a rock." And Batman's like, "Yeah."
Well,
and Superman's like,
not
"Yeah."
the actual sun, because no.
But if
not
you
the
took away
actual
the
sun,
sun-
because he gets his power from the sun. He gets
That's what I
his power
meant.
from the sun.
If you took the sun,
but he's
just
weak
get
to the
away.
red
The
sun.
joke
though.
is you just limit the joke. And so Superman goes, "Yeah, that's my weakness." So he's like, "So if I took away the sun and hit you with a certain rock, you die." He's like, "Yeah, but you can't do it." He's like, "Okay, then that means I can kill you with a number 2 pencil."
That's crazy.
Because it's yellow, but the sun and it's made of rock, lead.
Alright, but let me continue with the story, right? Continue with the story. So we were watching this video, and he was saying that Omni-Man can beat Superman, and I was like, dog, that's just not true at all, right? And So he was like,
Omni-Man
okay.
is not on Superman's level because sadly Superman is broken.
Exactly. And he was like, well, I bet the whole Viltrum Empire could beat the Justice League. And I was like, huh? What put that idea in your head, right?
The Justice, you got problems with
And he
Justice
was-
League. They had the Flash.
I'm gonna get to that. He was like, well, okay, hypothetically, let's say that the Viltrumites are in the DC universe, meaning like everybody knows them, right? Like they're in DC's history and stuff, like everybody knows them, right?
Alright.
So I was like, okay, let me give you the scenario real quick. So like Thrag, who is like the leader of the Viltrumites, Thrag and stuff, right? The whole Viltrum armada is coming to Earth, right? Mind you, they're like heavily extinct because of a thing called the Great Purge, which basically killed all like half of them. So now there's only like 39 left.
Okay, well, they're full armada. Go ahead. I've got to hear this. I just have to hear how
Yeah.
bad the logic
Okay, so-
this guy used. Because it sounds
Okay,
like
so
some
I was
straw
like,
man
yeah, so-
argued you.
No, listen, bro. He was like, yeah, so like the whole Viltrumite armada comes, and they immediately invade Earth. And I was like, yo, let me stop you right there, because what's stopping the Viltrum fleet from entering Earth is the Watchtower already. Because as soon as that ship enters just the atmosphere, the Watchtower is gonna pick it up and gonna be like, wait a minute, my nigga, who is this, right?
You know the only reason the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League worked is because the Justice League followed one of Batman's contingency plans.
What you mean?
How to kill all the Justice League. They
Oh.
basically used one of Batman's contingency plans of how to get rid of them.
Yeah, true, but I mean, like, Batman's always had that, though.
I know, he probably just gave it to them before he went crazy too, so how you can kill him and all the others. I'm just saying, that's basically
Like, he
the
ain't giving it
plot
to
of...
nobody.
I'm just saying, that's
He ain't
basically
giving
the
it to
plot...
nobody.
That's basically the plot of Suicide Squad, in a way.
Yeah, but but getting off topic, I still believe that the theory that they're clones is true, though. That theory that they're clones. Because when John Stewart died, the ring didn't, like, fly away. And that's, like, the main thing with Green Lanterns. When they die, the ring flies away.
Oh yeah, that is this big stick of the Lantern lore.
Which,
If the
then
host
again,
dies, the Green Lantern passes. I mean, come on, Black Canary got the Green Lantern ring in Deceased, which is still the best damn DC comic ever. I will
Yeah,
die on a hill
but,
with that
like,
comic.
But, like, then again, I also don't want to believe it, because there are some instances where the ring didn't fly away, like in Superman Red Sun, where the literal military took Abin Sur's Green Lantern ring and, like, utilized it for the military. So, like, the entire Air Force got Green Lantern rings. Like, they took Abin Sur's singular ring and made it into multiple rings for the Air Force.
Didn't they do that kind of thing in Injustice?
That is some bootleg shit.
No, wait, I take that back. Superman became a Lantern, which was
Yeah,
insane.
Superman became a Yellow Lantern.
Which was insane. You want to make Superman more broken in Justice? Let's give him Green Lantern powers.
You mean Yellow Lantern?
Lantern powers, just in general.
But back to the story, right? So he was like, yeah, the whole armada gonna come to Earth and they're immediately gonna invade Earth. I was like, yeah, let me stop you right there. The Watchtower is already gonna pick up on that. And Martian Manhunter and Cyborg, they're gonna see this ship and they're gonna be like, who is this? Who are these niggas? Right? And they're gonna be like, yo, we need to call, this is a Justice League level threat right here. We need to call the Justice League immediately, bro. So they press that button, and you already know, like, before the Justice League is called, when the Watchtower sees, Batman already automatically sees it. Because you know the Bat computer is connected to the Watchtower. And he also has Brother Eye, which is connected to the entire world.
He has, like, the best spy network ever.
It's literally called Brother Eye, bro. And it connects everywhere.
Keo, y'all gonna have to finish that on your end. I got some shit coming up.
Yep. Go right ahead, John. I got like 15 minutes left anyway on my end. And
Okay.
So continue.
Wait,
What
so
is
what's
the
happening?
theory? Oh, he had to leave
Okay,
because of
so
the job, probably.
uh, so basically, where was I?
Brother I, and if they came, they would
Oh
be
yeah, yeah,
stopped
yeah.
by.
Brother, I like everything, like they see everything, and he was like, "Well, no, because all the Viltrumites had to do is like they could just stay in their ship and just be safe." And I was like, "Bro, no, because what's gonna happen is Batman's gonna see the Armada. It's gonna be like, okay, so these guys are kind of related to Superman, so I gotta call Superman up and see what he know about these. Then Superman gonna pick up, he's gonna be like, nah, I don't know him at all. So Batman's gonna be like, okay, so what I need you to do, as soon as we get up to the Watchtower, you're gonna have to have a chat with him, right? And that's when they all get beamed up. The entire Justice League, by the way. That's when they all get beamed up. And they're all discussing plans are like, okay, so how are we gonna stop this, da 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 da. That's when Superman goes up to the Armada, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like knocking on a window. That's a Superman thing that he would do. But then Titus said like, well, all they had to do was just stay in the ship. And I was like, what if Superman just breaks the window though?
And yeah, then they
Right?
get sucked into the atmosphere.
No, they can breathe in space. They can fly and breathe in space.
Oh, then never mind. Okay.
So obviously Superman's gonna start talking to Thrag, right? He's gonna be like, yo, like, why are you here? And stuff like that. And then Thrag's gonna be like, oh, you know, we're Viltrumites from the planet Viltrum, and we came to invade Earth. And Superman would have been like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's not gonna happen though, right?
I got a whole bunch of bloodthirsty in my group back at my tower. I'm here being a
Got a
diplomat.
Huh?
Superman gonna be like, I got a whole bunch of bloodthirsty other people, teammates that are ready to beat you up. So I'm here being
Exactly.
the diplomat. I'm here being the peacekeeper before we come and beat you up. Is what
Exactly. So
Superman's
I'm
gonna
like,
be
yo,
like.
we just here to chill right now. So that's when Thrag probably gonna bust through the window. They're gonna start scrapping, right? So that's when all the other 38 Viltrumites are gonna try and jump Superman. But that's when Batman is like, okay, we need to get on that ship right now, bro. So that's when they're all jumping there, and then like as they're fighting and stuff, there's probably gonna be drops of blood and stuff, and Batman's gonna get that blood sample, right? And he's either gonna send it to the Watchtower or send it to the back computer. It's gonna be like, okay, so these guys are weak to high frequency sound, or let's call it the sun, like intense heat. So as this was happening, there was either two options that's gonna happen. Either A, Batman's gonna pull the Sonic Disruptor that he has in his glove and press that button, and all Viltrumites are going down, right? Or B, he's gonna call Black Canary and she's gonna scream and all of them are gonna get pressed, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then he was like, okay, so obviously they're gonna be like weakened by the sound, but they're immediately gonna get back up. I was like, no, bro, have you read the comics? That's not how that. No, it's not how that works.
Okay, well here's a question. When do you think Injustice 3 will come out? And where are they gonna pick up the story from? Which ending?
Nah, dog. Obviously the canon ending is gonna be the ending with Superman in jail. That's obviously gonna be the canon ending.
Oh yeah, because they can't kill Batman.
Yeah, well, I mean, Batman didn't technically die. He just mind controlled.
Well, they can't have that, so of course the canon will be, you know, Superman busting out of
just
jail.
Superman in jail. And honestly, I don't know where they're gonna go from that, bro.
Do you want an Injustice
'Cause, like,
3?
I mean, there's nothing else that they could really do. There's really nothing else that they could do for real. Unless they, like, set stuff back.
Unless you give us the comics.
War or something like that, when they're like the first years, because it obviously in the game this takes place like
After the comics.
year 5. No, it takes
The
place
first
in year
game
5.
takes place after 9 years. I think 9 years?
I thought it was 5. No, it was 9. It was 9. Like year 9. It takes place in year 9.
So, I mean, if you want to give us an Injustice 3, give us the story of years 1 through 9. of the person Justice.
Which they already technically did that with the comics, so I doubt that they do anything.
No,
like
adapt the comics as a video game.
that. No, that's what I'm saying. I doubt they do something like that.
I mean,
Because they already adapted the comics from the game. Twice.
Not the person
Yes, it
Justices.
did. No, they did. Yes, they did. Because the comic ends with Batwoman sacrificing herself, so the other parallel universes like Justice League can show up in the game.
Yeah, but
That's what.
adapt
That's where
the
the game takes
comics.
place.
Make the game be the comics. Is what I'm trying to say. So no one doesn't have to go and read all this extra lore. Make the game the comic. Do you know how fun it would be to see a Yellow Lantern Superman fight a Yellow Lantern Superman?
A Yellow Lantern Superman fight a Yellow Lantern Superman?
No, like fighting a Yellow Lantern Superman.
Oh. I mean, I ain't really thought of it like that though.
Yeah, there's so much stuff they could do in fights with just those 4 or 5 years. I mean, 9 years.
No, he didn't.
However many.
No, he didn't. Hold up, Kiyama. What? Mom. No. Okay. Don't care about no baby. What were we talking about?
Oh, I was just telling you about asking where Injustice would go. Now, with the other WWE fighting game, what's the other fighting game they worked on that delayed Injustice? Or what did you think about the Elden Ring expansion?
The Elden Ring expansion? Oh, bro, man, I got that like day one on my PC, bro.
Are you looking forward to playing it?
Yes. What I wish they do is I wish they remade Bloodborne, bro.
Or give us a port.
Honestly, bro. Cause I'm so sick of playing Bloodborne in 30 FPS, bro. That shit is cancer. Like, that shit is actual cancer, yo.
I saw someone made a demake of Bloodborne, a hack of it using the PS1 graphics.
Did it look good at all? Or no?
It looked like a PlayStation 1 type. It was on PlayStation 1 graphics, but it's basically Bloodborne, you know, the game in PlayStation 1 graphics. So it was more like, it was a ROM hack type thing.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking, did it look good or not?
No, it looked pretty bad. Like a typical PS1 game.
Okay. Nah, but you wanna know that's something that has like terrible graphics, but it's actually like really, really good.
What'd be that?
Faith the Unholy Trilogy. I don't know how familiar you are with horror games.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's called Faith the Unholy Trilogy.
What was it for? 'Cause I might have played it.
It's for everything, really.
No, what did it come out on originally?
I think PC, but you can get it on PlayStation. Let me double check.
I don't want to hurt you, but I'm ready to fight.
Ah, no, never mind. Unless I put in Unholy. Nope. Never mind, it's not on PlayStation. It's on PC though. I know that. But anyways, I think I'm gonna head off though.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, hold up. Alright.
Okay, everyone, I got like 2 fights and then I'll be ending mine in 2.
We got pizza.
Later all.